also we're going to use completing the square to find the x-intercept. So we're going to find the x-intercept, and also we're going to write the equation in vertex form. So this will be your guideline. This is a process. You follow them inside out. So when you writing your equation in vertex form, remember the equation in standard form is usually ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. But vertex form want both ax squared and bx on one side, then you move c on the other side. So in this case, which one is c? Therefore, you have to get rid of 15 on the other side. So in this case, we're going to subtract 15. And as you remember, whatever you do on one side, you must do it on the other side. Other than that, your equation does not balance. So in this case, we'll have f of x, which is a fancy term for y. F of x minus what? 15 equal x squared minus 8x. Your goal is to find a perfect squared here, so it can become a square binomial. So we're going to identify what the b term is, and we divide by 2, and we square it at the 2's side. In this case, what is b? Negative a. You always take the b term, you divide by 2, then you square. Whatever you do on one side, you must do it on the other side. In this case, I take the b term, which is negative a, divide by 2, then I square it. I must add that on each side. So I'm going to do that the same thing also on the other side. I will have negative a over 2, then square that. So far so good? Then 1, in this case, it's going to be much easier because a is 1. So then we simplify that. So we'll have f of x is minus what? Minus 15 plus whatever negative 8 over 2 is. When you simplify that, what is negative 8 over 2? Negative 4. And that's what you square. And we're going to remember that as a reference. That's negative 4 is equal to x squared minus 8x plus what? Negative 4 squared. So we'll end up with f of x minus 15. What is negative 4 squared? That will be plus 16 is equal to x squared minus 8x plus what? Plus 16. As whatever you add on one side, you have to add the same thing. Then we're going to simplify that side. We will have f of x. What is minus 15 plus 16? That will be plus 1. Is equal to this. We're going to write it as a perfect square, as a square binomial, right? So remember this, we keep that as a reference. That's what that will always go inside the parentheses. So your negative 4, that's what's going to go inside the parentheses, and this become what? Your x. Right? So far, we're almost there. We almost put it in vertex form. So I'm going to write this again. So that this is going to kill 2 birds in with one stone, right? I'm going to rewrite this same thing again. F of x, right? Plus 1 is equal to x minus 4 squared. This we have to solve for f of x. We want f of x to be by itself. What will you do? To subtract what? To subtract 1. Then your equation will be in vertex form. Then you will end up with f of x equal minus 4 squared minus 1. This is vertex form. Right? So be careful. Once you put it in vertex form, your goal is to identify the vertex. This will be your h, this will be your k. However, whatever inside the parentheses, when you name your x-axis of symmetry, you have to take the opposite of that. What is the opposite of negative 4? That will be positive 4, comma, negative 1. That will be the vertex. That's our M to identify the vertex. Alright? Then this equation is in vertex form. Then you will be able to find what the vertex is. Alright? Remember also your goal is to graph, and when we were graphing we need to find the vertex, the what? The x-intercept and the y-intercept. So here we're going to use this to find the what? The x-intercept if it exists. So remember f of x, when you find the x-intercept, you let y equal to what? To 0. Right? Then this will be 0. Right? We have this, then we need to find x. How will you find x? You must do what? Take the square root of each side. Then you will have x minus 4 is equal to plus or minus what is square root of 1? 1. Then we need to find x by itself. How will you get x by itself? What will you do? You add 4. Then you will have x equal 4 plus or minus 1. You are supposed to get 2 answers out of that. Right? How will you find those 2 answers? You see there you have 4 plus 1, or you have what? 4 minus 1. What is 4 plus 1? One of the answers, your x-intercept will be 5, comma 0. The other one will have been 3, comma 0. So those will be your x-intercept. That's your goal. And as you know from prior knowledge, this will have been your C term. And the y-intercept is always 0, C. In this case, what is the y-intercept? 0, 15. So in this case, you will have known every point that you need to know to graph. This is my y-intercept, these are my 2 x-intercept, this is my vertex, then you will go to graph it. This is how easy it is when you apply vertex form. You will be able to identify the vertex, the x-intercept if they exist, and find the y-intercept, then you will need to graph that. Alright?